ever fall in love or catch feelings for someone, what happens then?
Hi, my name is Sister Lawrence.
I'm Sister Mary Pierre.
I'm Nancy.
I'm Sister Lidwine.
I'm Sister Mary Catherine Dioses from the 11 of the Immaculate Heart of Mary Sisters, or the LIM.
What does a day in your life usually look like?
I'm a novice, so I am in formation, and so my day differs a bit from the rest of the sisters. I wake up early in the morning and I join morning adoration. Morning prayer follows. Then throughout the day, I have one or more classes of formation, including music class. And then I have 1 hour of daytime adoration, and I do normal things like chores, walk the dog. Towards the evening, we have community prayer in our chapel. Afterwards, we prepare and go to Mass. Then we have dinner and we have recreation, or we just prepare ourselves to retire.
Are you allowed to use social media or have a phone?
It depends. We have social media for apostolic purposes, meaning for like mission. So it always has to have a purpose. It's not just a personal account. So none of the LIM sisters have a personal social media account. But the LIM sisters, once we made final vows, we all have our own personal phone and personal phone number for normal texting and calls and messenger without Facebook. Each religious congregation have their own different rules, so it just depends on the community and the rule that they follow.
How did your family react when you chose this path?
Choosing this path wasn't not easy for my family, especially some of my relatives and friends. The one who is not really supportive of me it was my mom, and the only one who was supportive and proud of me, it was my Lola, my grandmother. And you know what she told me? Follow your heart. It took, I think, 14 years for my mother to accept my vocation, and then when I made my final vow, then she accepted it.
Do nuns ever fall in love or catch feelings for someone? What happens then?
Yes, because we are still human beings, so sometimes we get attracted to someone. But as a perpetually professed sisters, in the second epistle of St. Paul to the Corinthians, my grace is sufficient for you, and my power made perfect in weakness. So it means that sometimes when we get attracted to someone, we address it to ourselves and we lead everything into prayer. Because we choose this life, we should be mindful and aware of what life we choose. So everything, by the grace of God, we offer everything in our prayer.
How do you know if God is calling you to religious life?
How do I know? So everyone hears the calling differently because it's really an intimate call. Every one of us is called to a personal relationship with God. The vocation to the religious life is basically you become his bride, and Jesus is the one pursuing you and pursuing your heart. You just know. But I guess for me personally, even through teenage years, there was always like a curiosity in my heart. Like when a Bible verse would pop up, like the reading the other day about vanity of vanities, that would strike me. I'm like, it wouldn't strike anyone else, but it would strike me. Or like that verse about harden not your hearts, that would strike me. There was like a curiosity in my heart, like a maybe not, but I would always be like, no thank you. Like I had my own plans, but Jesus was in pursuit of my heart. Like any relationship, like if you're boyfriend and girlfriend, I could throw the question back. Like, how did you know that he's the right one for you? It has to come through the development of that relationship. Somewhere along that journey, something clicks and it really falls into place. Like, this is who your person is. And I would say similarly for myself. Like, you're not gonna go into the convent after 1 week and you're like, yes, this is it. Like, it's an ongoing journey. But before you make that lifetime commitment, for us, it's perpetual vows, you will really have to make that commitment, the lifetime commitment. That's when you have to really face yourself and face God. And is this forever? Yeah, there is no black and white answer. How do you know I'm called to religious life? But it's really being open and knowing that God loves you, and in your vocation is how you will learn more about his love and how you can learn to share that love to the world.
What advice would you give someone discerning their vocation?
For those who are discerning for their vocation, stay close to Jesus in prayer and be honest with your heart. Trust that God will lead you where his love needs you most.
And do not be afraid, because God's plan is full of purpose and peace. And also just remember what did Mama Mary said at the wedding at Cana. Do whatever He tells you. And also in the gospel, you know that Jesus keeps saying, come follow me. So I'm telling you, those who are discerning for their vocation, try God first.